Okay, hello. This is the second assignment video of computer computer system design, and our purpose is to sorting 32 4 bytes signed integer to sorting 32 4 bytes signed integer and upload it to copying it to the output data. So output data must be sorted must output data must be sorted smallest to largest, and output data also contain 32 signed integer. And this is the full code of the implementation. I implemented the bubble sort. I implemented bubble sort, and this is the full code. First, first upload R1 and R0 and R1. Upload R0 Upload input data address to R0 and output data address to R1. And R2 is the index variable. R2 is used to index variable in this code. So R2 is set it to 0. And I'll copy input data to output data. So this is the copy section. And after finishing copy, now R0 is to now our output data's address uploaded to R0 and R1, R2 is now to use index variable. So R1, R2 is set it to 0, initialized to 0. And this to loop and skip section the is the implementation of bubble sort. And let me shortly explain about the bubble sort action. Bubble bubble sort pseudocode is here. So so we use two for loop, and if the and if the swapping condition is reached, then swap is conducted, swap is executed. And this is the pseudocode of the bubble sort. And let me explain about some example. Let's suppose initial array condition is 4321, and let's run the bubble sort. And initially ij is here and j is iterated to 0 to end of the array. And in the first iteration, the swapping is not conducted because array I index I is greater than array j index j. And now I is here. I is here and j start with 0 to end of the array. And if I is 1 and j is 0, the swapping is conducted because array I is smaller than j. So now array is 3421 and swapping is not conducted. And now I is here in third operation, I is here, iteration, I is here and j start to end. And if I when I is here and j is here, then swapping condition is reached, so swapping is executed. So two four 2431 is 2431 is next condition, and I is here and j is here. When I is here and j is here, also swapping is conducted. So 2341 is 23 2341 is the third iteration array condition after third iteration, and last iteration, when last iteration I is here and j start with 0 to end. And in this condition, swapping is conducted. So 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 2 is the array condition. And also swapping is repeatedly conducted, and finally, 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 we can get the sorted array. This is the short explanation of a bubble sort, and this is the implementation. And fine, and after the sort, the exit section is executed, so the program is reaches infinite loop, infinite loop. And this is the and I moved this code to the experiment. I moved this code to the our ID our ID environment, and I will upload this code. And I already built the I already built the full full code, so I will directly upload this code to the this code to the JetBot. and upload and upload it and R1R in the R1R R0 and R1. Here is the input and output data location, and output data location is 0100A60 in hex. So this is the memory dump. So I'll dump this memory. And initially output data is initialized to 0, and I will the copy or input data's integer to output data. And finally, all data is here, and I render I I rendered this whole hexadecimal value to the signed integer, and this is the rendered value. So we can easily get we can easily get the we can easily get which is greater and which is smaller. And let me execute more, and now we reach the sorting algorithm section, and let's move after sorting. And this is the end of sorting algorithm, and we reach the infinite loop. We reach the infinite loop in exit section, and this is the memory dump, and we can easily get all data is sorted, or signed data is sorted to smallest to largest. In hexa in hex rendering, this is the sorted result. So our purpose is our purpose is complete. So our job is completed. We can now sort or 32 bits 32 32 signed 4-byte integer. And this is the end of the video. And thank you for watching.